Footage has just emerged showing what is thought to be a meteor falling from the sky in Russia's Siberia. As you can see, this dash cam caught what appears to be a meteorite lighting up the sky. Rescue services say that they've received more than 400 phone calls from eyewitnesses. And this next video shows light flashes above a residential area. The Emergencies Ministry says that there's been no significant damage to infrastructure. Here's what the author of that video told us.
When I walked out of the hospital that I can see in the dashcam footage, I walked towards the car and saw the sky light up. It was very bright. I saw a fireball. About 30 seconds later, I heard a loud explosion.
Okay, let's get more on this story now. Artist Miguel Francis Santiago joins me in the studio. And the first question I'd like to ask you, apart from what happened, was I'm quite curious. Meteor or meteorite, who are we dealing with here?
Actually, see, a meteorite is something that falls from the space and touches the Earth, while a meteor is the one that breaks up in the sky without really causing any significant touchdown.
There you go, there's an important distinction.
Yeah, there's a meteor every day, huh? Well, with this one, they keep on falling, Neil. This is the third one since 2013, so the Judgement, we had a major one that shattered windows and people had to duck for cover underneath their office tables. That explosion burned up at an altitude of 30 to 50 kilometers. Its fragments crashing onto the Earth over a large territory in the Chelyabinsk area, with the more heavy pieces landing around the Lake Chebarku, which is 78 kilometers west of Chelyabinsk, and the largest piece weighing half a ton. So you can imagine how some of these people at this latest one in eastern Siberia were really fearing for their lives.
That's isn't it? Because they're just worried about the impact if it hits the ground. There is a serious danger.
Yeah. And eastern Siberia, of course, Siberian population, 40 million people. That's 27% of the Russian population. A lot of people in the Caucasia region who saw this thing light up the sky in an instant were quite worried. Of course, the people living near the city of Sayanorsk, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, were really worried because of several hydropower plants located in the area, and over 420 calls were placed into the emergency services and logged, with people really worrying. Let's listen to some of them.
I saw a big light. It was almost as bright as day. I was there with my child and my parents. My child was very scared. We thought it was a bomb or something. It was very confusing. It didn't cross our minds that it could have been just a meteorite. It was huge. We could see it from very far away. My friend started calling me to ask if I had also seen it.
As we, I just wanted to say that people who remember the Chelyabinsk meteorite, these people think, oh, it's beautiful, look at that, it's lighting up the sky. That one was quite damaging, but I mean, it's one of our most popular videos, I think, on our YouTube account at RT. Huge interest in these things because they're so rare.
Cosmic events, the stuff that brings us together, supposedly. Well, hope Godspeed, I should say, that nothing happened in this case. No major damage or casualties or windows shattered.
Okay, so kind of a scenic event, luckily no damage done. Thanks for bringing us the details, Danny. Footage has just emerged showing what is thought to be a meteor falling from the sky in Russia's Siberia. As you can see, this dash cam caught what appears to be a meteorite lighting up the sky. Rescue services say that they've received more than 400 phone calls from eyewitnesses. And this next video shows light flashes above a residential area. The Emergencies Ministry says that there's been no significant damage to infrastructure. Here's footage has just emerged showing what is thought to be a meteor falling from the sky in Russia's Siberia. As you can see, this dash cam caught what appears to be a meteorite lighting up the sky. Rescue services say that they've received more than 400 phone calls from eyewitnesses. And this next video shows light flashes of a residential area. The Emergencies Ministry says that there's been no significant damage to infrastructure. Here's what the author of that video told us.
When I walked out of the hospital, I can see in the dashcam footage. I walked towards the car and saw the sky